Hello, what is up, everybody? It is your local illustrator and designer and toy designer friend. I'm not a designer. Faye Rin here with another speed drawing video, and I wanted to talk a little bit about this drawing and how this is I'm slowly getting back into doing art for myself, and this is kind of like a self-healing process. And I feel like it's very important to do the things for yourself that you as like a 10-year-old would have wanted. Like I loved The Last Unicorn growing up, and drawing my character with a unicorn. I just love unicorns in general, unicorns, fairies, mermaids, all those little fantasy creatures that are very involved with like purity, into quotation marks, and just like goodness, I guess. I don't know. They were pretty little toys, so drawing my own character with like a creature that like I really love means a lot to me, and this is like my slow way of healing myself. I've been drawing a lot of unicorns, and one of my channel mascots is a unicorn. Not this exact unicorn that I'm drawing in this video, but oh my god, I'm eating a sandwich and it's so spicy. But this one is not the same as my channel mascot, who is named Mara. She has like a little bit of like a rainbow tint in her hair. This one's just like a pure white unicorn. Because I was going more for like The Last Unicorn as opposed to my character unicorn. But this is my character, Ella Winters. She's a princess and a mermaid, even though she looks very not mermaidy right now. That's because I have talked to my DM and was like, hey, I want H2O stuff. And I wanted to be able to go between like a flesh body and a fish body. But I get, because it's basically me not wanting to commit to either or, and it helps with like the situations as if like she doesn't want to be in a flesh form. But I think now, but also it helps me like dress up as her a little bit better. But now as we get further into the campaign, I think she's losing a little bit of that humanity that she used to have, and is turning more into the scientific experiment that her father wanted her to be. And I guess she is. It's not that he wanted her to become one, but she was one. But she's being more of like what he was studying her for, and showing better improvements and turning more like she has little clips in time where she acts like her father, and she has a lot of curiosity because she has been super sheltered all her life. But and she has like moments where she kind of like says stuff that like she's probably heard her dad say about her or like something else. And she takes that same curiosity and takes it a little bit too far because she has a scientist brain as opposed to like somebody with morals. I mean, I guess she has morals because she has self-preservation. I don't know if she has morals, but like Ella's one of my like comfort characters. But all of my mermaid characters are. She's not the only one. She was just the one that. She's one of the ones that have been in a campaign that has lasted long enough. So I really love her a lot. She used to be a LARP character, and she's changed a lot since she was a LARP character, because I wasn't able to take the same lengths as I would here in a D&D setting. There's a lot of limitations, one of them being like a rule book of the LARP, and the types of races you can actually play, because like being some kind of hybrid race is very hard on the LARP, but also like it's hard to get like approved in general. But yeah, one day I'll be able to be a mermaid at a LARP. But it's okay. I'll wait. The one LARP I'm going to right now does have mermaids, so mayhaps I will be mermaid somewhere. But yeah, that's just one part. I do not think part of my inner child is like, buy a mermaid tail, but that's a part of my healing process that requires financial things. Still, all I can do is draw mermaids and all my characters as mermaids, and I had a webcomic that was about mermaids, and because I lost my Facebook account, I don't have access to my webtoons anymore, so I can't update that comic anymore. I mean, I could, but I really don't want to, because I didn't have a lot of it fleshed out. So I got to a point where I was just like, I'm tired of drawing, and yeah, I got burnt out. But I don't know, maybe I'll pick it back up again. I'm planning like another comic right now, that'll be in like webtoon style, because I tried doing regular traditional comic book style for my illustration class and I hate it. I hate it so much. It makes me not want to do comic books anymore. It doesn't make me want to do comics. I hate it. But I mean, it should be pretty obvious from like a lot of my art on this channel is that I really like pretty things, but the way comic books are formatted, it's very cubical, unless like you start breaking the rules on it a little bit, but then you also have to make sure it flows, and I'm like, I just want it to look pretty. I don't want to follow these rules on how people read. Like, but that's just the me thing, and that's why I'm not a comic book illustrator. But yeah, I don't know what it's gonna take for my inner child to like be happy. Honestly, I keep buying things, and the new Little Mermaid movie's coming out in June. My God, I'm so excited. That's gonna be my entire personality. Like, don't even play. I don't even like the Disney Little Mermaid all that much, but it was like I just like mermaids a lot, and I'm really excited because they're doing things differently in the live action movie. And they came out with this little book. I want this book so bad. The Little Mermaid anatomy book that they made for the universe of the live action Little Mermaid. I think that's so cool. Like, let me tell you, when I talk about when I want to be an illustrator, that's what I want to be an illustrator for. Like, I want to do like scientific fantasy books, like the Esterwick Chronicles. No, that's an RP server. The Spiderwick Chronicles. Not that different, but like those illustrations for the concept art, but also like the book that was the main centerpiece of that movie, inspires me so much to like want to create my own little world in a little book. Which, honestly, I might just do anyway, instead of waiting for somebody to pay me to do it. But that's just, like, a personal project on top of the, like, 10 other personal projects I have. But I know how to make it sit hand in hand with another project that I'm doing for this channel, which I'm so excited to start writing. I have a couple scripts written out, but I'm waiting till my next semester of college to really kind of film any of it, because of the fact that I just want to double projects that are for my class for the series, because it'll just save money and time on my end. But yeah, chokes on my spit. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited. And don't forget that there's actually a community tab. I feel like people don't know about it, and there's like 12,000 of you here, and I would really appreciate like your feedback whenever I do polls and stuff. But also I have a coffee page set up now. I mean, it's always been set up, but I never really like used it, but I have it open, and I'm going to be posting polls on there too. So if you want to get in on that exclusive content, maybe think about getting a coffee. Or on my Patreon page, I'm also going to be doing them. It's the $1 tier because everything else is NSFW after that. And I've been like organizing it so like nobody gets anything. But like other than that, I'm very excited to keep creating content for you guys. I'm sorry it's been speed drawings for like the last couple, it's gonna be like the next couple of weeks and stuff, but like I'm in finals week right now, so I really don't have time to film anything other than my final project, and like I haven't had any time to edit any of the like, backlog that I have, and this is just easier on me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and a huge thank you to my patrons. I forgot to mention that in my last video, and I love you guys so much. And yeah, support me on Ko-fi or Patreon, and I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye!